Welcome. In this video, we're going to be installing the SpotFinder user to dummy content from the real estate live demo, and we're going to go through everything from installing the theme to importing data and setting up a few settings. So the first thing that you want to do is install SpotFinder. You can see here my dashboard is a freshly installed WordPress. If I go into the home page, you'll see that I've got nothing. So what we're going to do first is go into Appearance Themes and Add New. Just click Upload Theme at the top, and you're going to have to choose a file. Now in your download file, you have a WordPress files folder where you get a folder and a zip file. If you're uploading through the admin panel, you want to use the zip file, whereas if you're uploading the FTP, you want to upload the SpotFinder folder. So I'm just going to click and drag this here and click Install Now. Once installs, you can click Live Preview, Activate, and everything else. Just click Activate to activate our theme. Now, SpotFinder is activated, and if you go into the home page, you see that there's not much there. That's because we have to set up our home page and then our settings and all that sort of thing. So the second thing that I'm going to do is import the data using the XML file under the dummy content folder. So if you go in your download file and dummy content, you'll see that you have 5 different live previews you can upload. I'm going to go into real estate, and the first thing I'm going to do is import the XML file. Now, for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use my own XML file from my local host, so I don't have to download all images from the server again. So I'm going to go to Tools and Import. WordPress is going to ask you to install a plugin. You're going to click WordPress so we can install it, because we're importing in a WordPress XML file. I'm going to click Install Now. It's going to download, and you can activate the plugin and run Importer. Now, once that goes through, what you want to do is you want to upload the XML file. Now, the other bpanel file, we're going to get to that later in the next stage, where we actually use that file to update our bpanel settings. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this XML file and just put here in Choose File. If you're on Windows, you can just click here and then choose the file from there. I'm going to click Upload File and Import. Now, the first thing that's going to do is going to import the author. Now, you don't have to import the author because that's me that created the live demo. So you can just select your own username in there, and you might want to check Download Import File Attachments. That means that it's going to download the images from the live demo as well. If you don't want the images, you can just uncheck that. For now, I'm going to click Submit. If you're Android, this might take a while because there's a fair amount of images you need to download. Once that we've imported, we have a fair few failed attempts here. Now those are from the ratings from the live preview. That's the review system. Because we don't have the review system activated, it will fail to import those. In my humble opinion, you might not want to import those because they're from the live demo. You're going to have to go through them and eventually delete them because they're not relevant to your website. Now the second thing that I want to do is go to my SpotFinder settings and import this the bpanel file. In order to do that, you can just go into content options and go import options. You have this text area where you'll be able to paste your backup string, which is from the live demo that we have. So I'm just going to open this, select everything, copy, paste it here, and import options. This will only take a few seconds. Now we're going to have a prompt saying it's all done. Click OK, and the page is going to refresh. Now if you go around it, you'll see that now we have all the options from the live demo we put into your website. Now you have to be careful because some of these options are actually don't match your content. So if we go to our home page, you see that we still don't have a lot there. We still have the kind of blog thing going on. We haven't set our menus. So that's what we're going to do now. If we go into properties, you see that we have actually all properties are implemented there. So the first thing we're going to do is actually create the home page. So I'm going to go to Pages and create a new page. Actually, we already have that page here. It's called Home Page. You see that we've gone to the home page. There's absolutely no content in there, but we do use the home template here. Now you can use that to just go into Settings, Reading, and you want to select a static page to show on your front page, and that's our home page. And our post page, you can just leave that blank. I'm going to save changes, and if I go back, you see that our home page now shows you our map and all the pins that we've just imported. Now the second thing we're going to do is we're going to create a menu so we don't have all these pages that we've just imported into the on the header. So we're going to do appearance, menus, and I already have some menus here that have been imported from the XML file. So I'm going to manage locations. Our main bar menu, I'm just going to choose main menu and save those changes. Now if I refresh, you'll see that now I have all my menus properly aligned. Now the second thing that we want to do is select our listings page. Now you see that if I click here, view as list, we're not actually going to go anywhere. Now we don't want the live preview. We have the map here, so that's not what we want to set. We want to go back to SpotFinder settings, and then the homepage search options. If you go to main options, you can select your listings page. Now properties are already set for us because we have the same ID, but at the same time, I don't want this form. I want the map that shows in the live preview. So I'm going to go under pages. I'm just going to search for properties. I'm going to add this page, and on the listing page options, I'm going to say enable map. You have refresh now. You see that now we have our map just like the live preview. The second, if we're going to a live preview, let's add a few things here, such as the search fields are improperly formatted. So if you go into the properties, you'll see what we need to adjust. Now you see that we have the price and there are icons and a few other search fields that show up. If you go in hours, we don't have the price. We do have our icons, but it's kind of not very well formatted. So I'm going to go into search fields and see why my price isn't showing. Okay, so it's supposed to be showing. Now, one of the things that it's very important about SpotFinder is when you create your categories. So for now, we have rental properties and sale properties. What you want to do is you want to go to submission options and make sure that you select your categories. So because this is a sale price field, I'm going to select sale properties and update this. I also have to do this from my my price per week search field. If we go back now to a properties page, you see that it should show up. So we have our rental property for rental properties, price per week, and our sale price for sale properties. Now you can see that this is not very well formatted, and it's not the same sequence as we have on the live preview. So what I'm going to do for that, install a plugin called Post Type Order. And it's the first one that you can see. I'm just going to install that fairly quickly. We do talk about this plugin in the documentation. It's what we use to sort the search fields. I'm going to activate that plugin. Go to my settings page. And I'm now going to go to my search fields and click reorder because we've installed the plugin, so you should see this. Now we need to, firstly, we have our sale price and price per week shown at the top, so I'm going to put those at the top. Now the second thing we have is bedrooms, bathroom, and cars, because those are three separate search fields. I'm going to make sure that they are in order. Let me just put this here on the side so we can see. So we have bedrooms, bathrooms, and parking spots. Now the next thing we have is suburb, and then we have our check fields. For now, I'm just going to click update. If you go to our properties, you should all be looking good. Okay, so this is all looking good. We have our ratings showing up, and that's it. We've just installed the dummy content. It's the very same one we have on the live preview. And if we go around, you see that even the map shows the same locations.